This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
It's halftime, and right now the Cadillac High School is honoring the boys and girls ski team and the Cadillac bowling team on some pretty successful ends of their year. So we want to congratulate all of those out there. Just read in today's paper, Alex Netzley ended up being state champion, or repeat state champion in downhill skiing. Congratulations to him on his individual honor, and certainly on both teams out there and the bowling team on their team honors. Nice shot, all of them out there. So, Mike, here's what I got for Bay City. They find themselves trailing by 1 point. They've got Nolan Zaluka and Kyle Kieser both with 8. Nick Dardis with 6 and Evan Schlatter with 3 points. Bay City, like Coach Kieser said, they've had some great first halves. They've been in a lot of games. They just haven't been able to close in the second half. And he's liked how they've practiced and how they've improved all year long. And we'll see what happens for them in the second half.
Sure. And on the Viking side, came out, led early, and then just went cold. And then the defense slipped a little bit, and Bay City came ready to play. For the Vikings, I have about 4 for 15 from the three-point range. Started a little slow there. Keegan Brooks leading the way right now with 8. Cooper Benson has 3. Maddox Hoagland has 3. Vinny Genema 2. Tip Baker has 8. Aiden Raphael has 3. And Jake Kohani has 1 for that 28-27 halftime lead.
What did you have him from the three-point line?
I had him about 4 for 15, I believe.
And they could take any three-point shot that they want. Bay City's kind of packing inside right now. And I kind of expect the Vikings to probably shoot a little better from the three-point line in the second half.
There wasn't a lot of pressure, really. The shots were open. Not really a hand in the face. And it comes down hitting. Nice shot by Aiden Raphael. Big shot there late in the half to keep it rolling and be a big spark. He's been a great spark off the bench all year.
And you mentioned the Viking defense. We saw struggled at times out there, and all of a sudden they kind of just seemed to start jump some of those screens, and that gave basically a little bit of trouble. Jake Kahani we saw a couple times with some steals in there, and
I think the ball pressure was big. A couple of good double teams, a couple good traps. There were some open threes we didn't get a good hand on, and then we didn't cut down some drives to the basket very well. And I know Coach Benzenberg and the staff will be talking about help defense and stepping in. There were a couple of freebies there. And a big point of pride for the Vikings has always been that defensive end. So
you're going to have nights where you don't make shots.
Sure.
But the defense has to always be there. And like you said, I'm sure that's one of the points they'll probably be talking about.
Leading into Thursday, Dan, right? So your final game of the season, a home game against Mount Pleasant. And I think, you want to be, even against teams that aren't having a great season, against a team that hasn't won, you really want to play well. Yeah. You can't have those down times and then get stronger as you roll into districts with that. To be traveling to Manistee for that first round game, they want to be at their best when the postseason rolls around. I think they have some high expectations in postseason play.
Yep.
I really do think that they see their road continuing.
The Vikings last few years have had some nice runs in the state tournament, and with 8 seniors on a team. A lot of them have seen a lot of playing time over the years, especially Brooks and Genema and
Benson.
Vinny and Cooper Benson.
Sure.
Yeah, they've been around, so they want to keep that tradition going and see where they can go. So we're going to take a break. We will be back with third quarter action. Right now, Cadillac with a 1-point lead, 28-27 at halftime. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast here on 26 Sports and CCTV.